Hey guys, hi everyone. So this is a very impromptu live session, right? I was planning on having one today, but I was a little tired, so I didn't schedule any. But I think that because I did, there were a few people who mentioned that they would like to be part of a live session or ask some questions in the live session itself. That is why I'm just doing this. So, in case you guys are joining in just because of the notification you got, thank you so much. And I just want to know that, any questions that you have, this is a session which has not been broadcast, not been told to about anyone almost, like it's not there in the groups, etc. So, anyone who is joining in would probably just be knowing it through the notifications or YouTube browse or something. So the session could be just for you guys. You can ask any kind of questions that you have. I know in my general live sessions, it ends up that there are a few questions that come in the end that I'm unable to answer because of the time constraint, even though I kind of extend more than an hour of the session. So, and by the way, yesterday I had like an amazing Q&A session on Instagram. So, in case you have not watched it, that is like a super session I had. I have I have almost all of the answers even right now on the on my story on my on my profile. So you can just check that as well on Instagram. My Instagram profile link is there in description below, and that would be just helpful. It's like a very structured format of doing things, and I can also add videos, add photos, etc. So it was a fun session yesterday that I had. And today I just thought that I'll do like a 20-30 minute session for any pressing queries that you guys might have. Very quick disclaimer on things is that I will not answer cat strategy questions because I have tons of videos for that. So let's try to focus on something else. Some questions that you are unable to find answer to from anywhere, and that would be the priority. I will also not review profiles over here. That we can do on Telegram, or you can book a profile review session from the website. By the way, guys, if you have not visited my website, I think that would be a great idea. We have very recently categorized all the resources that are there. So that means even my Quora answers, most of them, and a lot of videos, we have all categorized them. So it becomes very easy for a person to navigate through the website and find the exact video and exact answer that they need. So that's really excellent. I'm thankful to Gauri for working so much on it, Gauri and Rashmi, who are there in my team. And yeah, so that is most of the updates. I have actually left Delhi. So we were staying in Delhi since quite a while, but we were working from home since the past few months. So we thought, because this entire year would probably be work from home, we would just go back to our hometowns. And so we have shifted from Delhi. We are not in Delhi anymore. That is why I couldn't do the live session yesterday at the default time at 7 p.m. Saturday. But that is the first time in last many months that I have not done a live session at Saturday 7 p.m. So I will be doing it on the same time every single time. So in case you are a recurring viewer, which I am guessing you are because you came in through the notification, thank you so much and join me every time. Okay, so I'll get to answering your questions now. Hey Anubhav, hey Nitin. Hi Amin, I have a video and a Quora answer on mock strategy. You'll find links to both either on the website or you can check the Getting into MBA College playlist on my YouTube channel. Okay. Hey Chetna. Hi Eat. You're saying wanted to know if quality of work improved post MBA. How is job satisfaction? I think quality of work improves a lot because you get so many opportunities, right? So in your MBA college, you get so many opportunities in terms of the different kind of sectors you can go into, the different kind of companies you can go into, roles you can go into. So in general, yes, you just have to find your right fit. I think personally, even though consulting was excellent, I had to leave consulting because it was not my right fit, right? So when right now I'm feeling great. And I hope that this is my right fit. And even if I find after, say, a few years that this is not what I want to continue doing, MBA opens up so many opportunities for you that even after your MBA, you can, you can just go into whatever place you want to go into. But yes, doing MBA from a good college is also essential. So just don't do MBA from any private college, any random college, because that will not really add a lot of value. I have a video on things to check before you join an MBA college. for anyone whose results etc are coming now, if you're getting into a lot of MBA colleges, that might be a very good video to watch, things to check before taking admission in MBA college or something like that. It should be in the getting into MBA college playlist, and you can just use that video to identify whether this college is good for you. Okay, so good luck with that. Hi Yash, you're saying, can I have a paid session from your website on MBA abroad and life abroad? Sure, you can have that. I mean, I have quite a bit of experience on life abroad. At least I have a lot of friends who have done MBA abroad, so I can give you really decent enough understanding about that as well. Hi Aditi. Hi Mahendra. Saying strategy to prepare quant and DI. As I said, I will not talk strategies. You can just visit my Getting into MBA College playlist and you'll find those strategies there. Okay. Hi Rahul. You're saying please tell me मेरी academic low है, क्या मैं MBA कर सकता हूँ? देखो राहुल, आपको दो वीडियो देखनी चाहिए. एक तो वीडियो है हाउ टू बी सक्सेसफुल इवन विद पुअर एकेडमिक्स, ठीक है, उसमें मैंने ये भी बात की है कि MBA हो सकता है या नहीं हो सकता है. दूसरा एक ब्लॉग है, MBA colleges which have less weightage to I think academic scores या ऐसे कुछ. So ये आपको मेरी वेबसाइट पे मिल जाएगा. So I think वहां से you can figure this out. नहीं तो अगर आप मेरे टेलीग्राम ग्रुप्स में नहीं है तो आप मेरे टेलीग्राम ग्रुप भी ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, लिंक्स डिस्क्रिप्शन में है. नहीं तो टेलीग्राम पे बस आस्क छवि गुप्ता सर्च करो, उधर आपको 2 ग्रुप मिलेंगे. उसमें आप पूछ सकते हो कि ये वाले वीडियो कहाँ मिलेंगे, हम आपको लिंक प्रोवाइड कर देंगे. ठीक है. Hi Aditi, you're saying, is FMVA course by CFI worth it? You have to give me full forms. I don't know this by default. That means it's not as popular, but you can give me full forms and also try to give me what does it cost. Okay, that ways I'll be able to give you the best answer. Hi Anubhav, same for you as I told Mahendra. Please check the playlist. Hi Yash, you're saying, IIM graduates get job opportunities abroad later in career? Definitely they can later in career. I think even if right now I want to search for an opportunity abroad, I'm sure that there'll be at least some options open, and once I have a little bit more experience, I think more opportunities will be open. So it is definitely possible, but of course if you want to work abroad, it's better that you do MBA from abroad. So that will, I think that would be better. Hi Aishwarya, you're saying how do you revise new concepts and revise simultaneously? Aishwarya, I have, if in case you're talking about CAT, by the way, I have a video in the CAT preparation or getting into MBA college playlist on exactly how to revise for the CAT exam. So that should be really helpful for you. Revision particularly is very, very different from really preparing. You have to be cognizant that there is so much that you need to revise. You have to be cognizant that you don't spend time in the topics that you're already great at, right? So if you're already great at a few topics, you might not really put in a lot of effort on revising. That is why revision should be done after you have analyzed your performance a bit. So after you know, these are the topics I'm good at, these are the topics I'm bad at. So you put more effort here, lesser here, but still over here. So that is how you revise. You will find a very detailed answer in the video, okay? Hi Tarun, I will not review profiles. Please visit Telegram groups for that. Hi Aryan, saying, what is the purpose of our life? Aryan, I think, okay, that's philosophical, but I think personally the purpose of your life can be whatever you want to do, right? You don't really need to. What happens in our society is that we try to match ourselves with the standards of the society. Society says you need to get married. Society says you need to get married by a certain age, get degree by a certain age, get job by a certain age, get house by a certain age. There's so many things that are just defined by a society, right? What you want to do is figure out in all of this, while you are also doing all of this, at whatever time you feel fine, but what is the greater purpose that you want to solve? So personally for me, it was more like I don't want to be a very you can say cliched person, right? There are a lot of people who do IIT, then IIM, then go into consulting, and that is what I did because I felt that okay, consulting is my calling and etc. But when I felt that it was not working out, I chose to just escape out. And why I could do that was because I had enough confidence in my abilities that okay, what I want to do, I will be able to achieve, right? That kind is really important. For that, you really need to do what you love doing. Then that confidence will really come into you, and you will actually be able to make decisions based on that. Okay, sorry for the long answer, but I hope that this helped you. Hi Amit, saying, how do you manage your expense during college? So during college, what I did was I was also taking a loan. Mostly for my expenses, I utilize that, or some of my savings from my job. The other thing that I did was I had a big Excel, and you will call me like a super nerd if you see that, but I had like a big Excel with date, amount, expense category, and comments. Okay, and with the category, I had just defined a few fixed categories, and with those category, I was able to make a pie chart and all of these things of my expenses. So it was just something that, obviously it's super nerdy. You can find some easier way of doing things. But that is what I did. And I think in my first year, I spent around 1 lakh overall on other expenses apart from the fee. And in second year also, I think it was a little similar, maybe little less, because I also went on exchange where I spent a lot. So yeah, you can do that. I think tracking gives you a very good idea of what you want to do and how much you want to spend. So just try doing that. Even nowadays at home, even though it's very difficult because there's so many expenses at home, me and Shashank have just a splitwise group where we put in what all expenses we have had. If it is shared, we split it amongst us. If it is like individual, I would put it that I owe the amount. And overall, we are able to get, okay, so this month there was, whatever, 100 something worth of expense. And out of this, 40 something was Shashank, 60 something was Chavi. So we are able to understand, okay, who is also spending more on personal things, etc. And also the general expense that we have. So it's just a good idea to track, in short. Yeah. Hi, Eat. Yes, saying I wanted to know if quality of work. I've answered this question, Eat. Please don't ask again. You can just go back and watch. Hi, Praveen. You're saying please make a video of your IIM summer internship. What did you thought about this the day before internship, and what are all the advices your seniors provided, and what are all the questions? So do you mean, Praveen, that about summer internship interviews, or do you mean about summer internship in itself, the thing that starts in April? Let me know. I think so. Yeah, I have not really talked about these. At least in the consulting videos, I think I have 3 of those. I have talked about what does an average day look like for a consultant, what do consultants do on daily basis, etc. That might give you an idea of what happened during the internship. But yes, I can talk about summer internships and how do they take place. Okay, this is a good idea for that. Thanks. Hi, Asrilla. Also, if you could comment or just message me on the Telegram group, I'll keep note of it. I tend to forget all the good ideas that I get throughout the video. Hi, Asrola. COVID situation in Delhi is a little better. I think the overall number of requests that I've been seeing throughout for oxygen, for beds, etc., have reduced a little bit. But it's still bad. It's still not close to the demand. There are a lot of volunteer groups that have opened up. So my sister is also working in this group, Doctors for You, where they've set up a lot of COVID, you can say, camps. So they are really treating a lot of people with mild COVID. And that's what's going on. Overall, it is reducing. I hope that the peak is over, at least the second wave. And I hope that we all get vaccinated before the third wave comes in. Hi, Tanisha. You're saying I have a gap year after 12th. Will it affect? No, yeah, it's like 2 in the past. Maybe you can just talk about it if they call it out, but I barely think it'll affect. Hi. Okay. Hi, Praveen. You're saying they asked, okay, questions that they asked you, how you get selected. Why am I asking this? Because many students have a mindset of if we not get selected in summer internship, then it will be very difficult to convert final. So see, in the top IIMs, you will get selected in a summer internship, right? It's not that you will not get selected in any summer internship, because there are enough placements, enough everything for that. So that is one. The second thing is, yes, it becomes a little tricky for people to just, because right after your college opens, your resume start getting submitted, and all of these things start happening. And that is why summer placements are really important. They're also important for one person to increase their confidence, right? Because if they don't get selected, they automatically feel a little inferior. But one thing that you can note is a lot of people in my batch did not get the best summer internships that they wanted to get into. But they put in their entire effort and came in the top few institute ranks. And once you do that, you have like so many opportunities open for you in the finals that so many companies will be just wanting to MBA college. So keep both of these things in mind. Are a little difficult because they're just when the college is starting. They are mostly based on your past records, past resume. But if nothing good happens, you can definitely put in more effort in your MBA college. Okay. Hi, Abhijit. Saying what is the difficulty level for? So basically, you can prepare for all of them side by side. I did not give that an IIFT. It would be a good idea to ask on the Telegram discussion group, Abhijit. Hi, Aditya. Hi, phenomenal. I'm good, thank you. A little tired because we were doing a lot of moving and shifting yesterday. And yeah, I mean, since the past few days, we've been sleeping so late, got so tired. But yeah, good now. Hi, Ankit. Yes, non-engineers can crack CAT. I have a video on how also. I've talked to Meet Agarwal, who was a non-engineer CAT 100% iler in my batch. And that should be a good video for you to watch. Hi, Om. I'm good, thank you. He's sending love from Lucknow. Thank you so much. That's sweet. Hi, Asrala. He's saying, what's the difference between MBA, campus MBA versus online MBA upgrad? So upgrad, I have not really had an exposure to. Personally, I do not prefer online MBA because, I mean, and don't take it like it's bad, but it's less preferable than the campus MBA. Just because in campus you're able to make so many networks, you're able to actually enjoy the college life that MBA is all about. And how does it help you is when you are studying, you see someone else's room, their light is also on. So they are studying till 2 a.m. You are studying till 2 a.m. It just gives that sort of motivation that everyone is in it together. While an online MBA will really lack those softer elements, right? So that's just one thing I think. Of course, if you don't have anything else, you're not getting a job or something right now, it's best to do an MBA. But in case you have another option, it would be also good to wait it out. Okay. Hi, Diptendu. You're saying, do we have to print online certificate for interview? Don't really have to. You can if you want to, but it's just, I mean, they will believe you if you say this, and they will just ask you a few questions about it. So it's not as much the certificate that has the value. It's the knowledge that you gain that has the value, at least in the MBA entrance interviews. For summer placements, etc. By the way, in MBA colleges, yes, you need proofs. Hi, Burnett, yeah. You're saying I've heard a hell lot BS about B school placecom. How much of it is true? Okay, so basically, IIM Ahmedabad placecom was great. Okay, I don't think that we generally had any issues with it. In general, placecom members have a lot of knowledge about what all companies are coming, what all companies are giving shortlists when, who is the campus ambassador. The campus ambassador wants to ensure that they are getting all of the, you can say, I mean, they are just able to take interviews as smoothly as possible. So they will also talk to a lot of placecom members. There's just a slight, you can say, in at least a few companies, there's a slight bias of more placecom members getting selected, getting shortlisted, etc. That might happen a little bit just because of the influence and the contacts that they build. But yeah, I mean, that's it. I think in a few colleges, there are a lot more things where people are able to, also manipulate shortlists. That is a little extreme. That can happen, but that is like individual, person to person dependent, not really, a result of the entire placecom, I would say. Hi, Tanya. You're saying marketing management is good for or finance field, which is good. It depends where you want to go, Tanya. If you want to go into a marketing job, obviously marketing management is better. You should watch videos I have videos on the careers of finance as well as marketing. Please watch them. Hi, Anubhav. Saying, what kind of role can I expect at Google after MBA from IIMs? So Google in India gives marketing roles. That is the role that you can expect in Google. But once you are in Google for, I think, 2-3 years, then internally you can switch based on whatever job openings are open. Google in India does give marketing role. I don't think that there's any product management role in Google in India. Hi, Kanan. Saying big time fan. Thank you. Can you recommend some good reading materials and books for financial analyst role? Okay. Okay, so there are these videos. I'm forgetting the name. There are these Damodaran. maybe financial. You can just search financial valuation YouTube videos. You'll find a channel with a lot of different videos. The few things you really need to understand when you are a financial analyst, you need to understand the valuation. You need to be able to understand, predict, the stock pitch, that stock pitch interview you need to ensure that you are doing, right? And all of the financial ratios, etc., reading financial statements, understanding and deriving insights from them. These are the main things that you should know, and you should be hardworking. Finance companies have less people, they work really hard. These are the few things I think you should watch those videos, ensure, and try to start doing valuation of different companies on your own. Do these researches, search for people, search for things, search for private companies which don't really give data out, and try to do these valuations. That should help you. Hi, Anonymous. Hi, Nilesh. Hi, Abhijit. Saying I'm a commerce graduate and a CA. I'm currently stuck whether I should prepare for MBA or should I opt for CFA. It's totally dependent on you. If you are working right now, you can just do CFA. CFA for CAs is generally easier, at least like the CFA level 1. And if you feel you want to go and diversify into things, do something else and need an MBA for it, then you should do an MBA. You should really watch my video on is doing an MBA really necessary? Okay. It should ideally be the first video of getting into MBA college playlist. That is something that almost all of you should watch. Is doing an MBA really necessary, and is it required for you? And then only you should put all these efforts, right? So try that out, Abhijit. Hi, Vivek. Kissing is vocabulary important for BRC section? Not as much. You need to have basic vocabulary. Yeah, you should be able to read and understand the passages mostly. For that, you can read more books, read different genre books, and that should help you. Hi, Ishan. Good evening. Hi, Shivam. You're saying converted IIMA and IIMB. Awesome, Shivam, congratulations. That's really great. I hope that you're able to join, and soon we have campus MBA and you can enjoy in the campus life as well. That's so great to hear. Hi, Aditi. Saying financial modeling and valuation analyst by corporate financial institution, ma'am. Oh, okay. Okay, and its cost is $495. $495 is what? Okay. So see, it depends on what you're doing otherwise. If you're working, you can just learn financial modeling and valuation, okay? But if you feel that a few companies have really asked for this, and you can ask people who have done this particular certificate, is that if companies really value it, because this is not something as well known. And if you can get this knowledge without the certificate, then that should be better and it would cost you less, right? So I think I would generally not prefer putting in a lot of money, but yeah, that would be my answer. Hi, Shudhanshu. You're saying I'm an agriculture student, want to do MBA in agri-business management. My CADs are poor. Should I prepare for CAT? Okay, so there's an FABM program, that is agricultural business program in IIM Ahmedabad. The institute rank 1 of that program from my batch is there on the Telegram discussion group. She answered a few queries earlier as well, and you can just go there and ask her. Okay, her name is Saloni Goyal, and that way is you will get your answer of what it takes to get admitted. And she has answered already all of them. So you can just search Saloni or FABM overall and you'll find it. Hey, hi FF. Hi Saksham. Arun Sharma for VRC. Sure. Hi Ishan. Oh yeah, thanks. Hi Kanan. Yes, say okay. I have answered your question. Please don't re-ask your questions. It spends, Hi Gopal, you're saying this year I am going to conduct the exam. Which part may tougher? Does not matter. Whoever conducts the exam. Exam can be any which way they like. It really does not matter. You should not spend your time thinking about, oh, this institute is getting the exam. These are the professors of that institute. Oh, what will happen? Will this be tough? Will that be tough? That's irrelevant. You just practice. Please just practice. Hi, Yogita. There are tons of mocks. You can just take any from the top few institutes and that should help you. Just see the number of people who are giving the mocks, and that is, I think, the thing that matters the most. Hi, Dinesh. Saying, should we prepare for consulting companies that are coming in my placements in 2 months? How must I begin preparing for case studies and guesstimates? So see, I have a few guesstimate videos. I think I have a total of 4 or 5. Those videos you should watch. In the first video, I have talked about how to solve a guesstimate. What are the things that are really important? Then case studies, particularly, you should start with probably Victor Cheng videos, which are on case interviews. You should start with case in point and case interviews cracked. Try to do the cases per se once you have gone through the videos in short. Do the cases per se with someone else as a mock interview itself. And those are things that will help you. I have one video on a webinar with LSR where I did a live, case interview with a person, and yeah, that was a really good session. You should watch that. Okay, you will find it in my webinars playlist. Okay. Hi, Eat. You're saying, have you reached some moment in your life when you feel to quit? How did you overcome that feeling? Okay, so I think, see, I have obviously felt this feeling quite a few times, right? Even during the YouTube channel, some days I feel like I cannot make a video, I will not do it. But it's just some inherent motivation, some external push as well, that oh, you should do it, and all of these things that are able to help people, I just want to do. So I end up doing it. I have also felt very some small pieces of the quitting feeling when I was a part of a lot of clubs. So I was part of really good clubs in IIT, and one of them was placement cell. Now what happened is, when I was and I was a really good person when I was a member, but when I reached a little bit higher in the ladder, I started laxing. I started like, yeah, who will go there? Who will do all this work? There's so much tons of work. And I stopped being proactive, stopped taking initiative. And I kind of quit. And I got the result. I mean, I did not become the overall coordinator of placement cell, which I could have very easily. So that's just, there are times when you feel like quitting. You just have to analyze whether you will be able to live with the result or not. I think personally, if I would have not done that quitting, if I would have continued to take part, continued to do everything, I would have just got into BCG right out of my IIT. And that is just something that I feel sometimes, but I'm grateful that I went to IIM. And right now, looking back, it doesn't feel as bad, but at that time it felt really bad that I was not able to get the results out. And yeah, so these are just the two examples of one place where I did not quit, and second when I did. When you do finally decide to quit, ensure that it is a result of a very rational decision. It is not something that is just coming out of tiredness, working, laziness, and all of these things. Okay, so these should not be really the drivers. The drivers should be, okay, if I quit this, what will be the results? Can I live with it? What is the alternate thing that I will do if I quit this? Okay, and if that alternate thing is good enough, then great, quit. If it is not, then you know that that is one thing you gotta do, and you better like do it. Okay. Also, you can watch like my how to stay motivated videos on the channel. Sorry, this was not very motivational, but that's how I did it. Hi Shivam, saying I've scored 80 percentile in CAT 20. Repeating again, I was a time student. How is the plan of completing all handouts first and then the booklets? Good plan. Don't do the entire booklets. Do just the topics you're not good at and give mock tests. Hi Janvi. Saying, do the IIMs have any criteria of preference? Jobs over internships? Yes. Jobs over internships? Yes. Because jobs count in work experience. They give you points. Internships don't. You should watch my video on things. Basically, what is the criteria of entering an MBA college? I don't remember the video name, but it should be in the Getting into MBA College playlist. Hi, Janvi. Oh, sorry, I just answered that. Hi, Ishan. Hi, Gopal. You're saying, can we predict some... What? I don't understand your word. Please rewrite your question. Hi, Vivek. Good evening. Hi, Aditi. You're saying, can you please tell me that from which institute I have to do this financial modeling and valuation analyst course, because I want to do my job as a financial analyst. Okay, so I don't know the institutes. I thought that you were just explaining, you're just putting the full form of CFI and all of those things that you put. You can just do Damodaran videos, as I had said, on YouTube. And financial modeling, you should be able to find a course on Udemy or Coursera. You can do that. Hi, Ritik. Yeah, it's enough. It's a good book. Hi, Anonymous. Please ask for profile reviews on Telegram or book a session on my channel, on my website. Hi, Ishan. Okay, yeah. Hi, Ritika. Saying, how is IIM Nagpur? Good question. I have a few blogs of, you can say, baby IIMs and new IIMs. You should visit my website for that. Hi, Vivek. Saying, did you take loan for MBA studies? Yes, I did. So almost I mean, I think that quite a few people do. And yeah, it just is available quite easily, at least in the top few colleges. You will find a lot of banks will be willing to give you good rates and, good convenience for loan. And you should definitely take that, because loans, education loan is cheaper than the general loans. In education loan, when you pay interest, you also get a lot of tax rebate. And yeah, that's just something that can help you overall. It'll be helpful. Anonymous, please profile review on website. Hi Saksham. Okay. Hi Sanji, you're saying MSc versus MBA. Totally depends on what you want to do in life. If you want to just specialize in sciences, yes, MSc, if that's the MSc you're talking about. And MBA, otherwise, I mean, I'm sure you know all of the opportunities that are there. There's also a very good webinar that I gave, and the name is A to Z of Management or something. It should be in the webinar playlist. That will tell you really all about MBA. What are the opportunities? What does it take to get into? What did we study? And a lot of different things. Okay. Hi Akash. You're saying that is there any type of earning, ma'am, in IIMA or any IIMs? Any type of earning while you are in IIMs? It's very tough. Okay. Yeah, it's very difficult. Obviously, in internship you earn, but otherwise it's very difficult to just earn or to just do anything else that you can really use that time that you can really use. You don't really have that much time, at least not in first year. You can in second year, definitely you can give it a try. And also all of the case study competitions, etc., that come in IIMs, super earning opportunities as well. I mean, for us in the PNG case study competition, we didn't really earn. We just got to visit Dubai, Johannesburg, and had a lot of fun. But otherwise, yes, a lot of competitions do that as well. Hi Mukesh. Okay, so your name is Mukesh Ambani, and you're asking me what's your take on cryptocurrency. So, see, my take on cryptocurrency is it is a good thing, but unless it's like really legal, really accepted everywhere, I would not place bets on it. I can probably place a little smaller amount bets on newer currency coins because they have more scope of increasing. Yeah, but I will still think a few times before doing that. Yeah. So that's my take. Hi, Mosiki. Saying, hope you're doing good. Thank you. I am. How difficult is it for a core engineering profile with 3-4 years of experience to change to a different profile like IBO consulting? Not very difficult. They will definitely ask you about what are the different things. You have to take out these flavors, right? That in your job, even though the things you did might be core engineering, you might have led people, you might have given some presentations. You should watch my Instagram story today. So I did a live Q&A session on Instagram starting yesterday 7 p.m. and all the stories are still active. I think till now on all the answers are still active on my profile. The link for my Instagram profile is in description. Please watch that. I have talked about consulting there and what should you do, and that is a really good answer. It's very quick to watch Instagram stories. I'm sure all of you are there and do that. So please visit my profile on Instagram and check that should really help you, Mosiki. Hi Naveen, saying what type of company is Sundial and what kind of work do you do there in the PM role? Okay, so Naveen, Sundial is a product based company. Okay, so we are creating a product, we are selling it B2B, so we are selling it to other businesses. And the thing that we are doing is, whatever the other businesses, we will help them understand what is the health of their product. Okay, still a little complicated, but what we are doing is basically data analysis, kind of converting them to insights and presenting it in a way and giving it to them in a way that they can very quickly understand what is happening, very quickly figure out if something is going wrong, and make it really actionable, right? So that is what we are doing. Right now, as a PM, I'm almost taking care of everything, whether it is hiring, whether it is everything. So whether it is hiring, whether it is building LinkedIn presence, or just like building the product, even building product modules within, and managing the entire timelines, doing all of this. So I'm definitely doing everything of this, and it's a great role because you get to do so many different things, and it's very great team. It's like an excellent team, and I'm learning also a lot. Hi Yash is saying, I should opt time study material or Arun Sharma books. all is fine. Yeah, I mean, personally, you should just figure out what you can get cheaper, what you can get quickly, what you are more comfortable with, and just do it without thinking so much about it. Okay. Hi, Ishan. Okay. Hi, Srikant. Saying, what is the scope of MBA in business analytics? I think MBA in business analytics is a great MBA. Right now, we were also looking for product scientists and data scientists, and we found a few people who applied from IMC PGDBA. It's a really good course, and product companies, at least, who want data scientists, they really appreciate it. So, any kind of business analytics, data scientist, courses you get, at least from the top IIMs, they are worth it. Hi, Shri Harsha. I think, does age affect placements in IIMA? The age gap was not very, very different. I know we had people from age of 20 to about age of 27, 28, and I don't think that it mattered. Hi, Vivek. Good evening. Hi, Shri Harsha. Hi, Anurag. I've really talked about LRDI quite a bit. I'm not picking that. Hi, Shiva. Saying, I would like to know about personality development. Shiva, personality development, I have a video on, improving I have a playlist on just enhancing productivity or improving something. And that playlist has a lot of different videos on personality development. Okay. Personally, I think a few things that you really need to be good at in your work, in your corporate career, is you should be good in communication. It's not that you should be excellent in speaking or something, or you should have excellent vocabulary. You should really be able to make the other person understand what you're trying to say. Okay, that is what communication is. It takes some time. It's different for everyone. It's not really easy for people who know great English also, but you should be good in communicating, whether it is verbal, whether it is written communication. You should also be a little diplomatic in the corporate setting, because that is required. The second thing that is required is just building a lot of good networks. So a lot of times things just happen because of networks. You just get promoted, you just get transferred because of networks. That is also a very good thing. The third thing is you should just, be very open to learning. I think we're digressing, but these are the main three things that you should take care of. Otherwise, personality development, you should watch that playlist. Yeah. I don't remember the name. There are only few. Something that is not related to cat would be yours. Hi, good evening, Abhijit. Okay, Anonymous, I'm going to block you because you have asked your question too many times. And I will not let that happen. Please, guys, don't ask your same question multiple times. It's just so distracting. Okay, now I've lost. Just give me 1 second. I'll figure it out. Wow, there are quite a few people who have asked their questions again and again. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just searching. Where was I? Please, guys, don't ask your questions again and again. It's like such time waste. And I will not review your profiles over here. Please go to the Telegram discussion group or go to my website and book a profile review session. Hi, Ishan. Saying go to ma'am's official. Okay, answering. Hi, Karthik. Is saying, what if I don't have any relevant extracurriculars on my profile? Will it have an effect on my chance of getting into IIM? Not getting into IIM. Inside, you might. I have an answer, a really good answer for it as well on Quora. So in case you follow me on Quora, you can just go to my profile. I have a space exam preparation. In that, I have an entire post on CAT, MBA, everything from A to Z. And there are tons and tons of links there. That should really, really help you. Hi, Ranjit. Saying, is it better to prepare for a CAT along with job or leave job? Better to prepare with job. That will really help you overall in maintaining your work experience, also earning while preparing. But if you cannot, you can either try to take a sabbatical, try to take some paid leaves, try to take unpaid leaves if possible. But if it is not at all possible, then you can leave it as well. Hi, Saurabh. My favorite colors. So based on my wardrobe, I think I'm a fan of white and blue because that is what I have mostly. And then I have to search for newer colors. I think purple, white, blue are like colors I really like. Hi, Kanan. Okay, I think I've answered your question long back, Kanan. You can just go back and check it. Hi, Vivek. Hi, Tanishk. So RC, I have quite a few videos. Please watch those. You'll find them in Getting into MBA College playlist. Hi, Srishti. Yes, freshers can get into IIMs. Hi Irfan, saying what is the difference between investment banking, VC and PE? I have a video on finance, with Saurabh Pinjani, and he has given excellent answers for these questions. So you can just watch that video. He has talked about the different careers in finance, and what all do they do. Okay, that should really help you. Hi Varija, he's saying how can I increase my speed in quant and LRDI? Any question bank? Tons of question banks, tons of refresher books, and you should just watch my different strategy videos for that. Hi, no name. He's saying, what are best short courses and certifications one can do who belong to arts background for making their profile? See, online courses don't help you as much in making your profile, okay? You can learn about different things if you're getting into IIMs. You can learn about finance, you can learn about quants and all of these things, which will just help you survive in IIM. Yeah. I have a video on online courses and do they affect your profile. That should help you. Hi, Anukriti. I'm saying, do you think it's worth joining baby IIMs this year considering online classes or take a drop? So I have a video on things you should check before getting into an MBA college that you should watch. These questions are really dependent, very personal, very dependent on what you are, what your profile is, can you improve, can you not improve, and all of these things. Okay. So these are the few videos that I've created. Should you take CAT again? And things to check before joining an MBA college. If you can just figure out from these videos, I have put in really good questions over there, and you should just try those. Hi, Ishan. Okay, you're just answering. Guys, please stop spamming. Yeah, please don't ask the same question again and again. Just please don't do it. Hi, Hitesh. Hi, Pehchana. I'm here as I told you yesterday. From where can I be properly prepared for GDPI? GDPI, you don't really need to start your preparation right now. You can just continue reading newspapers if that is something you like. Otherwise, I'll talk about it later. I already have a video on what happens after CAT in which I have spoken about these things, and a few videos on PI so that you can watch. Hi, Anurag. You're saying I want to improve my English like you, and I'm pursuing BBA and I want to MBA from IISB Bangalore. Is it good? IISB Bangalore, I'm not very sure. You can ask on Telegram discussion group. But to improve your English, I have a few videos on English improvement. Either you can visit my website where you'll find all the links together, or you can just search on my channel. I have like 3-4 videos for English improvement. Hi, Akash. Saying I'm self-preparing for CAT. Currently working and not able to find a mentor for guide. How should I probably approach? These school seniors don't have much time. I know. See, you should approach, I think you should just, because you have already prepared once, you should just start giving mock tests, figure out what topics you're good at, not good at, do quant syllabus once entirely so that you know the formulae. These are the basic crux that you should have. I have a video on CAT self-preparation that should really help you overall. Okay. Hi, Akash. Okay, I've answered that. Hi, Karthik. Saying I have one more question. How is placement committee formed and how are students chosen? Placement committee is generally formed by general elections of the entire batch. So people get up. They are like candidates. You just have to elect, vote, etc., etc. Hi, Risham. He's saying I'm a 2020 graduate planning to give 21. I'm not doing any job. Is it a problem? Not a job. Not a problem per se, and because of pandemic you can definitely mention that you were not able to get a job, but you can do something else. I have a video on how to deal with gap years. You should watch that video. That will really help you. Hi Deepak, you're saying is it possible to pursue CFA with job? CFA with job is pretty doable because there's so much time when you can prepare, right? It's not like the exams are one after the other. So you can choose that, okay, I have to give CFA next year, and you have the entire year. Just ensure you plan properly and you don't leave everything for the last minute so you don't get stressed. But yes, it is very possible. And I've seen people taking 2-3 weeks of leave from job to prepare for CFA as well. So that is also okay. Hi, Anurag. As I mentioned about English, please do the same. Hi, Sita. You're saying kudos to your intention to help us. Thank you, Sita. Hi, Raj. Okay, guys, this session was meant to be 30 minutes. Thanks a lot for joining in, by the way. And this is like really surprising because generally every single time I send, like I put the LinkedIn story to get people on the link. I put it out on Telegram groups. I send an email to the people who have subscribed for email notifications on my website. You can do that if you want to. But like today, I just wanted to come on because I told yesterday that I will, and this is very sweet of you guys to just come in today. Like, thanks. Hi, Raj. He's saying much needed advice. His work is really a matter of fact when it comes to GEM for tier 2 colleges. Also, do you know any person who opt out from placement and did business? I don't know this. I know for people who opted out from placements and did CAT, I know people who are doing business. See, doing your self business is slightly risky, but you can just start small and do it. And in case you don't have work experience, you can just explain it in the interview. Anyway, if you are doing self business, if it is registered, then you will be able to get the work ex points as well. So that is the crux. Work ex does matter in most of the colleges, so those points matter. Hi, Resham. Saying if I do a research paper but it does not get published, so is it worth it? Can I mention it in my CV? You can mention it as a research project, definitely. Try to bring out the things that, just bring out the things that you really learned out of it or what you accomplished out of it. That will help. Hi, Lakshmi is saying, I take long breaks and study for short period. Any tips to reduce it? What do you do in your long breaks? That matters. If you are like checking social media, checking random things, watching just series, etc., then you just need to reduce doing those things. Shut out all the social media, put app timers, do everything that you can control. You should watch my video on how to avoid distractions. That will really help you. Second video you should watch is what is the daily timetable for studying for 10 hours. These are the two videos that you should watch. I think improving productivity is the playlist name, you'll find them. But these videos would really help, okay? Hi, Sita. You're saying, I feel demotivated while doing LOD 2 and 3 for Quant and Arun Sharma. What to do? Sita, I think if you're done with LOD 1, then take LOD 2 slowly. Just like give yourself a little more time than what you took in individual questions of LOD 1. And if you are still not able to do it, then check what is the problem. Are you getting nervous? Is the time less? Do you not remember the formulae? Are you wrong with basics? If these two are the problems, you need to go back to LOD 1 and solve more. If these two are the problems, you need to do more practice of LOD 2. Hi, Trambuk. You're saying I've converted MICA and expecting new IIMs convert to. Which one should be better choice considering current pandemic scenario? I wish to get into FMCG brand management. MICA is an excellent college for marketing and advertisement, right? So if you want to do that, if you're sure, that's an excellent college. My friend Ishwarya, I'm sure a few of you would know her. She's there in my many posts. So she did her MBA from MICA and she directly got placed in Google, where she is working for like 5 years, since 5 years now, and she's really happy. So I think that's like a really good place to go to. Ensure that you put in all the efforts over there as well in the MBA college to get the best placement. But I think it's a great college. Hi, Astrella. You're saying I'm joining an academy to prepare CAT exam. Hi, Sai. Saying I was able to successfully secure admits to IIM A and B. That's awesome. Congratulations. Saying I'm a 2020 graduate planning to defer admit at A by 1 year. Does this extra year of experience in it be of any advantage? Of any disadvantage? See, there's no disadvantage because you're already admitted. You really can take this deferred, scenario. A few things that might change is that you will be eligible for lateral placements. That happens generally after 18 to 20 months of experience. So that you will be eligible for in Ahmedabad, and they are really good placements. The second thing is that if you decide to get into consulting or things, they don't care what is your experience. So if you do 1 year, if you do 2 years, if your profile is already good, then it does not really matter and you will get the same position. So you should just keep that a little bit in mind. In general, it's a good idea to get 2 years of experience before MBA. No key disadvantages. Anyways, you'll be earning this year, so whatever. That key disadvantage there's not any key disadvantage. ये तो मुझे नहीं पता है, नितिश आप गूगल कर लो. Hi, Devanshi is saying, what are your views about MBA from IP University? Not very high. I've not really seen a lot of or heard from a lot of people who've done that. I would really like to just focus on the top few colleges. That maximum value comes out of, guys. You're welcome, Abhijit. Hi, Harshit. video on colleges other than top 50 MBA colleges which give us good placement and opportunities? This would be a good question for the Telegram discussion group. There are a lot of people who have an enormous amount of knowledge about MBA colleges, which I do not. So that should be really helpful. Hi, Ashu. You're saying after completing CL materials and all test sections and topics, should I go for time test as it is too tough and demotivating? See, frankly, it's not too tough. It can be a little bit more tougher than CAT. But what if CAT is that tough this year? So it's just, and everything is like, it's relative, right? So if you are giving that exam, everyone else is also giving that tough exam. And hence your percentile will be relative. That is all that matters. So feel free to give. I really loved MCATs. I think you should definitely give them. Hi, Abhinav. Hi, I'm good. Thank you. It's saying nice to see you again. How was your trip yesterday? That's good. Mostly, I think, there are always some kind of issues with logistics. So we just got everything packed, shipped it, got everything packed again, put in the car, and we just came by cab. It was a good enough trip. We were very tired by the time we came. Then I had to answer over 200 questions on my Instagram account where I had put that live Q&A yesterday. So that was just something I was up for yesterday. I think I started it around, I did a few questions initially, but I mainly started it at around 10:30, 11, and I was up till 2 to just answer all of the questions. It was taxing, but I really liked some of the questions, so that was good. And yeah, that was how my day was. Sorry for the detailed answer. Hi, Abhinav. You're saying how many mocks should I take before actual CAT exam day? What was the number? I took around 30 to 35 to 40. Meet the other guy I was talking about who was 100% Tyler. He took around 80. So, it depends on you, how much time you have, how much improvement you're getting. But ideally, I would give one every week at least. Hi, Nitish. You're saying EWS certificate, does it help or not? See, I've told you to just Google it, okay? Hi, okay. It's good that I blocked a few messages. Guys, please stop re-messaging the same thing. Hi, Deepak. You're saying I'm able to do CAT previous year LR, but not able to do DI. Then practice more DI, do more DI sectionals, do more DI focus sectionals, do more modules that are DI. DI, the main things that happen, I think I've talked about it in some video, but DI, the main things that happen is that you lose confidence in that level of calculation because the numbers are too big. So a few things that you need to do is one, practice mental calculation. Also practice things like, suppose you have a list of revenue, okay, of everything of say 10 countries, 5-digit revenues, and you have to just calculate some percentage, something or the other. Then you will have to really do those 5-digit divided by some other number and do a lot of things. Just figure out a way of doing these calculations using the first 2 or 3 numbers, whatever you are comfortable with. If the options of the question are really far apart, then this will really work for you. You can get the answer correct. So just apply these tricks by solving more and more DI questions. That would be my answer to you. Hi, Anmol. You're saying I am versus very good paying software job at Microsoft. Depends on you. You want to code? Go to Microsoft, do that software job. Don't want to code? Want to do something else? Go to IIM. Hi, Abhinav. You're saying which MBA specialization offers more growth opportunities than other mainstream specialization? Totally depends on you, yeah. I think specialization-wise, even in marketing, you can grow very much. Finance, you can grow very much. Consulting strategy, you can grow very much. Data analytics, you can grow very much. Almost everything. You should just have your interest in it, and you should be able to willing to put in that effort and time. Hi, Shreya. You're saying, why do people pursue MBA after engineering? Will it not waste their engineering degree? See, there's no waste per se. Personally, for me, my engineering degree gave me a lot of exposure. It built my profile, it built my personality, and I was extremely happy by the way my engineering degree turned out. I think more than biotechnology, that was my major over there. What I learned was interacting with people, communicating, leading teams, handling a lot, managing my time was biggest. And I have a video on my IITD experiences in the playlist, My Experiences. You can watch that. But overall, what it does is it's a lot more apart from just engineering. Engineering, you decide at a time when you feel like, okay, I like math, I like science, I'll probably do engineering, right? So that is when you are really young, you cannot really decide a lot. That is when you decide on doing engineering. If you feel you want to get into management, you want to manage people, you want to manage businesses, doing an MBA is great after it. So it's not really a waste. I would not call it a waste. Hi, Ishan. Hi, Sanchit. Is saying for VARC, yeah, man, all of the material are good. See, you need to be consistent. You need to be consistent in reading. You need to be consistent in solving RCs. You should watch. I have 2 videos on VARC. You should watch them. Hi, Anmol. Your college will either have some convert MBA, convert CGPA formula, or you can just search online on the IIM website if they give any. Hi, Utkarsh. Selection procedure for student councils. In general, in all of the colleges getting selected in student councils, there are a few things. You need to fill up an application. You need to stand and, show your candidature, fill up an application, stand in front of people. If it is a voting kind of election, voting kind of selection, then you need to talk about your statement of purpose. You need to talk about what things you will do, what initiatives you will get, ask for votes and get that done. Or otherwise, if it is like a faculty selected, then you need to appear for an interview or any other task that takes place. These are the few things. There's an IIT Kharagpur related something on either YouTube or Netflix, I think. You should watch that. Over there also, there are a lot of SOPs that will give you an idea of how that happens. Hi, Saurav. You're saying, need some success stories to motivate myself, like persons who have very low vocab, quant, DI skills, and cleared CAT in 5 months. See, these would be, I'm sure you'll find it in the, what is that? Something I am. I don't remember the website, but these people just keep on putting these things out. I think you can watch them. But the one thing you need to keep in mind is every single of them did a lot of hard work, and that is what matters for you. And I think you should be ready for it, and you should plan for that more rather than just focusing on seeing people talk. Hi, Abhinav. You're saying, according to your experience, what are alternatives to doing MBA to have a successful career? Have you met people who are successful without doing MBA? Yep. See, in general, if you continue in a job, if you continue to excel, if you continue to push yourself from whatever is the basic requirement of your job, you will get better promotions, better increments, better job opportunities, and you will learn more. These things will in general help, and then you can figure out, MBA, executive MBA, whatever you want to do. Hi, Deepak. I've answered that. Hi, Gopal. He's saying, what is most challenging moment in your MBA journey? That's a question I've actually not thought about. I think my MBA journey was a little smooth because I knew my profile was good enough to get into MBB where I wanted to go. I think it was a little challenging for me doing teamwork. So what happens in MBA is that there are tons of different sort of people, right? And you get, there's a mix and match, and you get a particular group to work with. For me, it was really difficult to work with everyone. I am a person who is like very set in the ways. I want to do things a certain way. I generally want to take output out really quickly. I'm generally a person who just in the first glance would know, okay, this could be one of the results and let's just do it. So I'm more action oriented. I'm all of that. That is why it becomes a little difficult for me. But I have learned that a lot during my MBA. I've learned a lot how to work in different teams, how to work with different people, just increasing, my workability factor there. That was challenging. I've answered you, Utkarsh. Guys, don't ask repeated questions. It takes time. Just times get wasted in that. Please. Hi, adventurous. You're saying, is joining a club or cell in college worth it in final year? It's worth it. It appears in your resume. It's good. It's good learning. You get to know new people. You get to network. It's worth it. That is one thing I did not do in my MBA because I was sure my profile is good enough. But I really wish I did, because apart from my section people, I have not interacted with a lot of different people. And that could be one thing I would have done to increase my networking. Hi, Danishwar. Big fan. Thank you. So sweet. Hi, Abhinav. Saying, as a BCom fresher, should I look beyond specialization like finance and marketing? Someone told me ops is only for engineers. Is it true? So it's not only for engineers, but it is math heavy. It's just what you want to do. You should learn on what are the courses, just figure that out. Learn what are the jobs that happen after it, figure that out, and then you can decide your specialization. I should make a video on how to, figure out your MBA specialization. I don't know, Shreya. You can ask on the Telegram discussion group. Hi, Ashish. No, I just came last week. It's not after so long. Thanks a lot. Hi, Abhinav. Think what's the difference between salaries of finance and marketing specialization of same college? Who earns better if both of them are having same background? Finance earns better than everyone else. They work like really hard, guys. They work like 14 to 18 hours. And marketing is more like 10 to 12. So obviously that will happen. Hi, Pratik. Okay, Utkarsh, I'm going to block you. This is like, what, guys? One second, I lost it. Hi, Pratik. You're saying, aspirants need good fluency in English to crack interview. What can be a possible step? So I have a few videos on English that also talk about English speaking and vocabulary. I think please watch them. I'll now quickly go through the questions, a ton of questions to still. Hi, Yogesh. Is saying in a non-IIT and get IB front-end role from IIM. Yeah. Hi, Amit. You're saying that students who come from quota face discrimination in IIM because many people have said so. I don't think there's any really explicit discrimination per se. If you are someone who will not work hard, if you are someone who will just take things for granted, yes, people will not like to work with you, not like to make groups with you. But even if you have come from quota, if you're someone who works really hard, who's willing to improve, who's willing to do everything, people will be completely fine. I don't think there's a discrimination of that sorts. There's a discrimination against people who are lazy or people who are just laid back and, free riders, as we call them. Hi, Shub. Yes, I know her. She's from my batch. Hi, Nishche. Saying is giving GMAT in August enough time to also resume CAT preparation. Yeah, then you will basically know all the VARs. You'll just have to focus on quant and practice LRDI. Yeah, it's good enough. Not really good enough, but I think if your other sections are also decent enough, yes, definitely. Hi, Dhyaneshwar. That depends from whatever section you're talking about. I have talked about this in the different sections. Please watch that. Hi, Ashish. Yeah, thanks. Hi, Abhinav. Saying is MBA in HR mostly for female candidates? Are female candidates more preferred for MBA in HR? Do males face any limitations, issues, hindrances? Okay, so personally, I feel yes, there are more female candidates in HR field in general that might bring all of these, thoughts. But in iler, for example, which is the best HR college, I think there are tons of males as well. And while you might think that, I think there are a lot of different roles that even males are playing in the HR. You can call it talent acquisition, you can call it by different names, but that is a really becoming more and more important as companies are finding it difficult to hire, retain, and all of this, the best employees. Hi, Vishal. You're saying after Masters in Economics MBA, depends on you. You want to do it if you're not liking the job, if you want to move to something else, yes. Hi, Aditya. Have a few videos on profile development. Please watch them. Hi, Ankit. Saying आप profile review कहाँ करते हो? यार एक तो आप उधर टेलीग्राम डिस्कशन ग्रुप में पूछ सकते हो. मैं पर्सनली नहीं करती हूँ, मुझे बहुत ज्यादा नहीं पता है कि कितने % पे क्या मिलता है. बट देयर आर अ फ्यू पीपल हु डू दैट एंड मेरे वेबसाइट पे भी आप करोगे तो आपका प्रोफाइल बिल्कुल अच्छे से रिव्यू होगा, डिस्कस करेंगे. हाय पीएसडी, DILR का प्रेप कैसे करना है? मेरे पास कुछ वीडियोस हैं LRDI के, 2 बनाए अभी तक यूट्यूब चैनल पे. प्लेलिस्ट है गेटिंग इनटू एमबीए कॉलेज, उसमें चले जाओ, मिल जाएगा आपको. हाय सुरेंद्र, saying please some relationship tips of finding right person in our life along with career. Today only I was thinking that I'll make this video on how to balance your love life and your preparation or your job or your career. That could be just one thing that I'll just make something on. Let me think. It's just a little tough to structure the entire thing, and I want to do that. So let me think about it. I'll probably make it soon. Hi Vaishnavi. Yes, saying I'm in first year of BTech, want to do IIMA, what should I do? Don't prepare right now. Prepare in your pre-final year. Also, Surendra, it's like, yeah, I mean, please, I'll answer it in the video. Sorry. Hi, Kanika. So webinar, I have a playlist of webinars. You will find it there. You will find the A to Z one also. You will also find the other one, the consulting one I talked about. Hi Deepak, saying I am able to do CAT previous year LR. I answered your question, Deepak, long back. Hi Sai, you're saying can I join IIM for doing a job in general management? Yep, the general management. Bhi. Hi Abhinav is saying example MBA finance people generally need to do CFA later. Does MBA marketing also need something? Also, what about specialization? I have a few videos on different specializations. Please watch that. Hi Vishal saying second division UG can open door of IIM ABC. It's all open. कुछ ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ टियर 1 कॉलेज लोग जा सकते हैं. सेकंड डिवीजन अगर आपके मार्क्स आए तो थोड़ा मुश्किल है. Hi Ankit, he's saying I'm preparing for CAT 21 with Google Project Management Program Coursera course worth it. No, yeah, not that great. Unless like you are like this is no, I don't really think if it is for free something that you can do and you can learn definitely if you have the time do it. Hi Dishank, I interned with BCG and yes I got a PPO. Hi Parag, you're saying is MBA all about learning management studies and getting good jobs or is it beyond that? MBA is a lot more than that, guys. I mean, MBA is a lot of personality development. Also, I've talked about it in the webinar I was talking about, A to Z about management. But it is, there are hard skills, there are soft skills that you learn. You just develop your personality, you just learn so much, you're exposed to so much. There are tons of opportunities. Yeah, I mean, it's much more than that. Hi, Deepak. Hello. You're saying, is it possible to pursue CFA with job? Yeah, I think I also answered this. Hi Abhinav, I am ABC's dream college but can't afford its fee. I also could not afford, yeah, it's very expensive. I took a loan. You can do that. Hi Adventurous, you're saying, can I sit for marketing placements in my college if I specialize in finance and could not get a finance job? Depends on your college actually. A few colleges do allow that, but I'm not sure. Just check whatever college. Okay, Shubh, stop asking the same question again and again. Hi Akshika, say, yes, I do know her. She was in my batch. Hi, Deshank is saying any underrated thing while preparing for CAT no one talks about. I think CAT is a little bit more than just the syllabus. It is like there's a lot of time management and mental strength you can say that is required because you need to be able to let go of questions you don't know. You need to be able to do a lot more things. And yeah, I've talked about it in a few videos, but yes, it is not something that is immediately picked up by everyone. Hi, Abhijit. You're saying how is life as a consultant, although being a dynamic domain, why do people often quit consulting? Is it excessively taxing? Okay, so Abhijit, consulting is great. I am not a consultant anymore. I quit. I have answered this question. This was actually the most asked question on yesterday's Instagram Q&A as well. And you can find my Insta profile link below in description. Just go there. The answer will be there in my stories. I have written like a detailed answer for it. So you should just go there. Also in answer session number 69, there are timestamps on why do people leave consulting and I have answered it there as well. That should help you. Hi Prateek is saying one more question. Why do they give so high package to its students even though they are not contributing anything for the company? I mean giving salary when someone is not contributing. What college are you talking about, Prateek? See, I forget things, okay? There are so many questions that are coming. Please put the entire context. Hi, Moshiki. You're welcome. You're saying, I don't use Insta or any other social. Just turn on Insta on your web browser. Do not install it, otherwise you get addicted. Or just ask your friend, ask your sister, etc. to open my profile and show you. Okay? Hi Shashank, is saying how to develop a good profile when the 12th marks is low and when a graduation with no work experience. Watch my profile improvement videos. That will help you. Hi Nandini. Okay, lost it. 1 second. Guys, stop asking the same question so many times. It's so tough to find back the question. I'm sorry, I'm unable to find where I was. There's so many damn questions right now. Please don't ask repeat questions. These are like really confusing. Okay, I think I've lost it. There's so many people asking the same questions again and again that I have lost it. Okay, I'm unable to find the questions anymore. There's so many questions. I think, Ishan, I'll make you a moderator from next time. I've also done it right now. So, guys, I think that I have to leave today because there's so many questions. I think the chat got exploded because of a few people. And I'm very sorry that all of you, apart from me, also have to deal with it. And I could not answer the other questions. I mean, people like Lavish, Sonali, too many questions, guys. Sorry. I have to leave the Q&A now. It's like really, really taxing. Please don't do this. Okay, TVO, you have just asked the super chat question. In case you have any questions, any major questions, guys, just use the super chat feature to ask it. Because there's so many questions, so many repeat questions, which I really don't appreciate that people have put out. So I'm able to find the questions that I want to. You're saying, DVO, you're saying engineer does main work but less salary than MBA. It's not that. It's never that. Engineers do the work that are really prescribed. The roadmap is already made. The timelines are already set. The client is already there, right? All of these things require a lot of new skills. And that is why, management people get paid more because you are handling a team, you're handling clients, you're handling so many stakeholders, and that's the reason. So it's not main work. Obviously, yes, work is being done by the engineers, but a lot of work is also being done by the MBAs, which is not really everyone's cup of tea. So that is the reason. Any other questions, guys? You can ask on the super chat. This is like, I'm sorry for disappointing, but there were so many people who asked the same question like 100 times and made it super difficult to answer all of your questions. Rest of the questions I will take in next week's, Saturday live Q&A. Saturday 7 p.m. is when I come online. Apart from that, any video requests you can post on the community page. You can post on the Telegram group. You can post on any video comments. Apart from this, if you want to interact with me, follow me on LinkedIn, follow me on Instagram, and also join the Telegram discussion groups. Also turn on notifications of the YouTube channel to get updated about whenever there's a new video out, or a new live session out. I also post very good community posts that my team is helping me create. So that should also help you a lot in the general day-to-day kind of, tactics. So that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. It was great interacting with you. In case you want to get your profile reviewed, in case you want a one-on-one personal counseling session, you can visit my website. You'll find options for them over there. And that's it. Thank you so much for joining in. It was very lovely interacting with all of you. I did not expect such a huge crowd, but it was awesome. Great. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you so much. Bye. See you soon.